Here now is Republican Congressman Louie Gohmert. He is from Texas. He is a member of the House Freedom Caucus. Sir, thank you for joining us.
Sure. And by the way, they run because they're trying to make the first plane. I'm rather slow, and I'm still here. And by the way, I know the Wall Street Journal critic was proving the rule when he criticized your article, because he proved the rule that nobody's perfect, and obviously he's not.
Oh, I love that.
You're right. He's wrong.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Well, I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're done. This interview was wonderful. We're all done. No, he's laughing off to the side right now.
Don't you think the massive spending that just cleared the House could also be a discouraging thing to the market? I mean, I can remember not too many years ago, we were even threatened that if we didn't get a proper spending bill done, that they would lower our credit rating. So these massive bills like this, you know, that we're tacking onto our children's legacy, I mean, those can have an effect because they are an effect. And as far as the value of the stocks, I like this market so much better with the big tax cuts coming. People are investing in their companies. There's capital that's being utilized. And so now we've got companies that are actually worth what their stock is selling for. So that's okay.
I would say that everyone here would agree that our jaws dropped when we did see this spending bill, and the idea that everyone's win column was that they were spending a bunch of money, and everyone's loss was that someone else was spending a bunch of money, and it was just sort of a spending bonanza. And that does, you're right, make everybody on Wall Street very nervous, as well as taxpayers everywhere and people who hold bonds and everything else. You know, is there any hope of ever getting that under control, though? Because it's starting to feel very hopeless. Well,
it starts to feel hopeless to me, but you'll know I've given up hope when I don't run again. But there is hope. There is that hope that springs eternal in the human breast, and there is reason for it, because I heard a lot of people that were really basically to the end. They were upset that the Republican leadership pushed them into this. They were trying to be loyal, but as I'm sure you're aware, Democrats were so excited about all the giveaways they got that they are the ones that got this thing passed. So, but the point is, you have a lot of people that I was hearing say, this is it. We can't do this again. It's immoral to be doing this. So hold on to your hope, because people are waking up, and we're either going to start doing spending bills appropriately and forcing the Senate to do it, or I'm telling you, we're going to have different leadership.
What's the first step in that direction? I mean, what would be the sign that things are changing?
When you hear the House leadership tell the Senate leadership, all right, this is the last time we're doing this. You are now on notice. We're going to be doing our 12 appropriations, and you must do yours, because we're not doing another omnibus, CR. You're going to do what the law says you have to do, have a budget, and then we can use reconciliation again to do some welfare reform and other things. But you will know that we're on the right track when you hear House leadership lay down the gauntlet and say, you're going to follow the process. We're not going to do this again, because our House members will not vote for it again.
I hope so, because we're getting very concerned here. Congressman Gohmert, thank you for your time.